welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Joan Adon. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Righty delivers. Ground ball right side. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Man at second. Bounce to third. Senzel over to first. One out in the top of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, Johan Rojas.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Fastball for a strike. One out and a runner at second. And now 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And another ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. He's trying for third. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
And now, C.J. Abrams.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
The pitch. Upstairs.
Careful.
The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 1 out, bases empty. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Boom. Goes on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Inning set to go. Now it's going to be Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Swings through that.
1-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he deals. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch.
2-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now it is JT Realmuto. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires.
3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Got him looking. And there are 2 outs.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now it's Alec Bohm. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is outside.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right field. Thomas makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. righty deals. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. This to third. Boom. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Okay.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that one hammered. That's back. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Goes down looking.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you can tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. Way high there. The count now 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Turner now. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And another ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Marsh into second, and he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 down. Here's Harper now. 2 outs. Fought off foul. It is interesting, though, When you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are got him swinging. He chased the changeup, picks up strikeout number 7. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the DH, Stone Garrett.
That's the ball. 3-1.
The line to kick the pitch. Right side. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The right field.
Here's Lane Thomas.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one to first. Harper steps on first for the out.
Batting up. The third baseman.
Now it's Nick Senzel.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Nationals gone in order. And it remains 1-0. Fourth and digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Late on that fastball.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he could have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's outside. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And now it's filled up.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
JT Realmuto steps in.
Jacob Tyler Realmuto, he has quite the trophy case as a multiple-time All-Star, Silver Slugger, and Gold Glove winner. This guy's a great leader by example for his team.
That one lifted to left. Gallo sprinting for this one. Gallo squeezes it. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 2 outs. And there's a ball. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jake Irvin appears to be getting loose. Strasburg getting loose as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Castellanos on his way to the plate. The relay, the tag, and he's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Man at second here with 2 away. This is Bryson Stott. Left-hand batter waits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it. Nabs it, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
The pitch. And strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Trey Turner gloves it. Throw off guard. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Here's Victor Robles. And the pitch. And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Real Muto throws that in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Here's Joey Gallo. At the belt and fires. Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Two outs, runner at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Hebert Ruiz. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Righty to the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Phillies up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jake Irvin.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Kicks and deals. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Trey Turner. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And here it comes. And swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. To short, could be two. To second, there's one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nats 1. Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
And a count 1-2. And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Misses, and it's 3-2. Stone Garrett in the on-deck circle. And a pitch. He caught it behind his back. The throw, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Up next, the designated hitter, Garrett.
So up next, Stone Garrett. The wind and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul and miss. Low road and can't dig it out.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in the scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he grounds one to the right side. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 2-2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
One down, runner at first. Next to hit, Nick Senzel. Ball to strike.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner on the move. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Back to the top of the lineup, C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Up now for Washington, Victor Robles. The 2-1. Center field sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Phillies, Bryce Harper.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
The wind of the pitch.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Here's the 2-2. And that's outside.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Got it. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and he's on at first.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
JT Realmuto waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. On the ground to third, and it's just foul. That was close.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taijuan Walker.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Joey Meneses getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, Joey Meneses.
Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's Joey Gallo. Just missed. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Max Castillo up and throwing. Turnbull, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a strike. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. There's a strike. He goes down looking. Nationals lead 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one the other way. Calls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And he deals. In the air out towards right center. On the move. He's got it. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Bryson.
So digging in, Bryson Stott. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Not close with that one. 2-1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Now a fly ball to right center. Robles settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the seventh, and here's the DH for Washington. Stone Garrett. And another ball. That one's in there, and that's strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Stop. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The right field.
So up next, Lane Thomas.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty. Popped up. Boom. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Nick Senzel digging in for the Nationals. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs. That's down and in. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Stepping in, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And another ball. That's a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. And the righty deals. And fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Well, a pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base steal.
Hooks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Bryce Harper. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. Looks like extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 3-2, and that's a double.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Next one misses. Now 3-1. Man on second, 2 down. That one's in there. Full count now. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Tanner Rainey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Blyer getting cranked up as well. 3-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 8th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Long throw for the 3rd out.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Victor Robles digs in now. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment to get back on track. His team needs him.
And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Boom. Settles under this one. That is the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it 3-2. Back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The pitch. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. The tag out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
Check swing, no appeal.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That's in there. And that is strike two. Right through their gap. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nationals 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jose Alvarado.
Now, outstanding year for him out of the pen in terms of locking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
Well, one-run game, and now the catcher comes up to him. Hebert Ruiz. On the ground, right side, stop. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed.
Got no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And a 2-1 on the way. On the corner at the knees for a strike. And now the lefty. And that one hit 97 on the go.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
That one hit to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And the count 1-2. The Nats down to their final strike. Two down, nobody on. A little bit low.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder. Hard ground ball for a base knock.
And that puts the tying run on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout
field.
fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. 2 outs.
Typically, the outfield defense would play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The Phillies have done it. They're National League Eastern Division champions.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year. We saw it happen again in this win.
3-2 the final score, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
All right, and this will do it for any games being played for the 2024 regular season portion of the 2024 MLB season playthrough. However, we have all divisions and wildcard spots have been clinched. Now we still have the determination of the seedings here. We still have to decide, okay, who's going to be what. I definitely know that the Braves are the top NL wild card, and I believe the Rangers are the top wild card team in the American League. So those have been settled already. But now we've got some seedings between division winners and the wild card spots for the second and the third for both leagues. So let's go here now. As we see, we got the Tampa Bay Rays still fighting to get that second wild card spot and be the 5th seed in the American League playoffs. And let's see how their game goes in the finale in Beantown. And the Rays win that one. We know the Braves are going to be the top wildcard team in the American League, but if Kansas City wins, then they are like wildcard number 2 in the American League, and they'll be the 5th seed, and they'll take on the Texas Rangers. And the Royals, we'll see actually how, because that finishes into a tie. We'll see how that turns out with the tiebreakers, because the MLB The Show does have some weird tiebreakers. And now we know the Astros have home field advantage throughout the American League playoffs. Let's see how the battle for the number 2 seed goes, as both the Twins and the Yankees are tied. So Yankees and the Buccos, and the Yankees will win 7-1 there. Let me see the Minnesota Twins, and they win 5-1. So we'll see how the tiebreaker goes with them. As I said, Houston won the American League West, and this game was pretty much meaningless for them, except just adding more wins to the win total. The Rangers themselves have the top wild card spot. They'll be the 4th seed. They are going on anyway. They win that one. Meaningless game, Miami-Toronto, but the Blue Jays do win that one 1-0. Another meaningless game between the Sox and the White Sox and the Tigers, and the Tigers win that one on getaway day, or packing up day, I should say, because the season's over. Oakland at Seattle on pack up day. A's will win that one 7-5, the final game known as the Oakland A's. So they do end the Oakland era on a good note. And as I said, we simulated the Arizona San Diego game off video because, of course, Chicago won and eliminated them. And as I said, the Phillies, we just saw them win 3-2 over the Nationals, winning the National League East. And the Diamondbacks on, let's think about Cancun Day, do get a 7-6 win to end the season off. Last fully meaningless game of the year we'll look at will be the Mets and the Brewers. And the Brewers will shut out the Mets 3-0 from American Family Park, I believe is what it's called now. I still call it Miller Park. And now the drama here. So we have the Dodgers and the Rockies here. The Cardinals, though, and then we have the Cardinals Giants, and the Cardinals are one game ahead of the Dodgers for home field advantage and for the best record in the Major League Baseball. So that means if they get to the World Series, they'll have home field advantage in that series. So let's see here. St. Louis, San Francisco. And the Giants, 6-1 winners over the Cardinals. So the Giants will end the season on a good note, winning the series against the Cardinals. Now let's see the Dodgers and the Rockies. And the Dodgers will win this one 5-3. So let's see. We're going to... So let's see now. How does this work? And it's going to be the Dodgers that clinch the best record. Both of them with 162 record. But if the NLCS goes to between the Dodgers and the Cardinals, the Dodgers will have home field advantage in that series, as well as if they make it to the World Series. And I believe they are the only team that won 100 games. Those are the only two teams that won 100 games. See the three wild card teams. The Braves, Cubs, Reds, Diamondbacks, one game back. They're defending National League champions. They're done. The Giants, that's the next closest team with 7 back. They finished with a 79-83 record. You see the Brewers 8 back, Rockies 16 back, Pirates 17 back, Padres 18 back. The Marlins and the Mets are 22 back, and the Nationals 62-100. They finished with the worst record in the National League. And now let's see, 94-68. The Rays at 89-73. Let's see, the Twins, 94 wins, 68 losses. Again, this is going to be very interesting to see how they're going to seed them. You see the Royals there at 89-73. And we got the Astros that will have the best record in the American League with 96-66. The Rangers at 94-68 are the top wild card teams, as you can see here. So the Rays do get the second wild card spot. So the Rays will be ahead of them. So it will be Rays, Rangers, and we're not sure who the Royals are playing just yet, but we'll find out. But we see the Red Sox finish 4 back. The Mariners finish 6 back. Same with the Jays. The O's finish with a losing record of 80-82. The Angels 78-84 finish 11 and back. Guardians finish 13 back. The Tigers 19 back. The A's at 61-101, and the White Sox, worst team in all of baseball. They finish the season with 56 wins and 106 losses. And as we see here now, we got the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers, as I mentioned earlier, and it's the Yankees that will win the tiebreaker over the Minnesota Twins for the second best record in the American League. So that means the Astros and the Yankees will have a bye into the division series. the Twins will host the Royals in that best-of-3 series for the wild card. And in the wild card for the National League, we got the Cubs. By virtue of their sweep against the Cincinnati Reds, they end up winning that tiebreaker, finishing tied, so they finish ahead of the Cincinnati Reds. They'll take on the Atlanta Braves in that 4-5 match, and it's the Phillies and the Reds in the other National League wildcard series. And coming up on Monday, we will have Game 1 of the Wild Card Series in the National League between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Spencer Strider will be on the mound for the Braves, and the Cubs will have Justin Steele on the mound. This is, of course, the best 2 out of 3 Wild Card Series here. All 3 games being played at the same venue. And in this series, it will be played at Truist Park in Atlanta, Georgia. And that will do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new to this channel. And also, don't forget, coming up in just a little bit later on in a couple hours, we will have the final results of the poll between UConn and Indiana for my College Football 25 Dynasty. And with that, that will also fill out the final semifinal spot. And again, the College Football 25 Dynasty vote is actually a vote that will determine which team I'll use for my College Football 25 Dynasty coming up here on YouTube in just a couple of weeks. Until then, you guys have a good rest of your day, and thank you guys for making it possible for me to complete the regular season here as it is finally coming to an end. Until then, you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace out, Paisans. See you Monday morning for Game 1 of the Cubs and the Braves.